Let's go, a Cuban link from eBay. Now, the funny part is that this particular seller, I have seen on Instagram before. The brand, I believe, is called Pantera. I have seen some of their work on the gram, but I happened to come across them when shopping on eBay. So I was like, So they had a pretty decently priced Miami Cuban link bracelet in $999 silver for $300. And I'm like, let's see if maybe I'll get a better deal on eBay, faster shipping, and let's see what kind of quality I could put you guys onto so you guys have options in the silver space. Not 925, but 999. Let's roll my motherfucking music so we can take a first-hand look of Pantera's 999 silver Miami Cuban link.
I'm kind of a big deal.
Blessed morning, my beautiful peoples. You know who it is. It's your boy, C to the U to the B to the A. I have like crazy neck pains. Imagine if I was wearing like a kilo chain, like I would literally be in therapy on a daily basis. So I'm always looking for the new, better, undiscovered, low-key brands. Like when it comes to putting you guys onto different shit and putting myself onto different shit, that's where I'm kind of at. Like trying to put you on to like different spots or at least different kind of pieces. You guys have shopping options. So the package just came in. We're gonna be unwrapping it together. It just came in, well, check it out. Here it is, and this is exactly how it came. The only thing different is I cut the tape off. I haven't looked at the chain yet. My desperosity, I didn't know what it was, and then I started hearing that, and I was like, oh, I know exactly what it is, something I've been waiting for. So again, the specifications for this chain, 999 silver. It's supposed to be a 11.5 millimeter, 60 gram, 7.5 inch Miami Cuban link silver bracelet. So let's take a look at this joint, and we're gonna make sure that the specifications match as far as weight and as the description listed. So this joint was listed on eBay for $300 or best offer. And I did offer, I believe, $250, which they accepted. That's a whole 50 bucks off. So I wonder if that 50 bucks off is gonna be reflected on this piece, and we will check it out. So let's go ahead and unwrap this joint. I don't know how it's laid out. Again, I just cut the tape off. Okay, buddy. Zoom in here real quick. Very nice polish, very clean. Looking super nice. Okay. I see you, Pantera. All right, so the lock looks quite clean. Pretty decent looking here. Let me put on some gloves so I can really not start, like leaving fingerprints all over it. Really enjoy the shine while it lasts. So again, let's take a look at the box lock. Box lock looks very nicely done. Figure eights look really nice. A little long, but not bad. No, actually, that's just me. Looks very clean. Great polish on it. Very nice tight links. Let's look in between the links. The finish in between the links are very nice as well. Smoothness on the bottom. Great file. I don't know if you guys can see here, but it is stamped 999, so that's a plus. I know a lot of people love that stamping. Nice button, it just means something to me. Buttons look good, tongue looks good. We'll find out how the lock holds on. Very nice link. I'm impressed. I like. Very well done. Very clean finish. Great polish. I mean, there's nothing bad I can say about this chain. Now let's make sure that the joint locks accordingly. So here we go. Great click. This figure eight is a little weak. Actually, quite weak. This figure eight is weak. Definitely. Not horrible, but it is weak. This one's also a little weak, but it's definitely stronger than this one. So we got one figure eight that's a little weak, but that's fine. No big deal. Silver, that's not a big deal. That's something that you can tighten. For them to be a little tighter, but silver is a pain in the ass to work with. A very nice link. Very, very nice link. I have really No complaints other than that soft figure 8 on one side. Lock had a good clip on it. This one, this side has a good one, but this one kind of easily pops up. Let's try that click one. Let's see how it releases. It's got good tension on it. What I am noticing here, and I know you guys maybe didn't pick it up, in opening this up and pressing the button to depress, I feel like the tongue just got a little tighter, which means might have lost some tension, which means casted. Let's see real quick. Yeah, so that's something that is very interesting. It like instantly, okay. So the lock, even the squeezing of the lock in is not as tight as it was before. You still get the click factor, but it's not as pronounced. It's not falling off and it's not coming off, but that singular click, that first press, definitely lost a bit of tension instantly. Yeah, it's not even as pronounced as that first click. Very interesting. It's still holding. It's not losing at all, but that could be one of the reasons why people may drop down to 925 instead of 999. That's an assumption of mine as a non-jeweler. But I definitely noticed, yeah, there's a little bit of loss of tension already. But there's still tension living there, but from the first click to the second, there's already a difference. But as long as it's not popping out, I'm not tripping too bad. For the price, the actual link is a very, very cleanly done, very nice link. But silver box locks are legit a pain in the ass. It's known across the board to be a pain in the ass. So before we check it out on wrist, let's make sure that the specifications are as listed. So millimeter wise, I'm reading 12.8, 1210. So it's over 11.5, so that's awesome. Now let's check the weight. It indicated 60 grams, let's make sure. Actually 76 grams, so it's not only bigger than what it listed, it weighs more. So we got pros there. It's bigger than the listing, it weighs more than the listing. The polish is a lot better than I thought. The links are very nicely done. The box lock, like everything else, ends up being kind of the determining factor when purchasing these Cubans. It's the box lock. So what I've gotten to notice, and I've mentioned this on other videos as well, is that there's a lot of great Cuban link makers out there. The ones who really put that hard work in, they make a beautiful link. But the differentiating factor in most of these links right now is the box lock, the durability of the box lock, and how long it can potentially last. As beautiful as this is, you've seen firsthand, I hope you noticed and heard, that there's tension loss between 1 and 2 clicks automatically from jump. And it's not uncommon with silver because, again, most manufacturers that I've talked to all say the same thing. Silver is a real pain in the dick to work with. As non-jewelers, we may not understand that, but these are the guys who know best, right? Personally, I think the link is absolute gorgeous. The box needs a little bit of love. So we got one light figure 8 that's a little bit loose, but it's not a big deal. But the tension on the tongue, I don't know the durability and length of that as we saw what happened. I'm gonna try it on to make sure that it is actually my size and give you none other than wrist profile. Great wrist presence. It feels very nice. It has a good weight on the wrist. And honestly, for 250 plus tax and shipping or whatever, it's not fucking bad at all. Definitely would be interested to see them do the full gold and see how actual box locks on gold stand up, as I'm not gonna keep or hold this against them because I kind of know a little bit more on the inside. It might bother you guys, but I have to share it with you guys to let you know. I think it's a beautiful link. Well done for 250 bucks off of eBay. If you got eBay bucks, if you're a consistent shopper on eBay, you can use your bucks towards it and even be potentially lower. Them offering that make an offer option, that's always a great look, so you can save a good amount of dough. So I got more bang for the buck, cheaper. There's little things here and there that, you know, I would prefer different, but it is $9.99. So what you guys think? I love y'all motherfuckers from the heart, and I'll see y'all bitches next time. You know who it is trying to bring you different shit. Smooches. Cubaknow, what's fresh, who's best? Wanna know who's gonna pass the test? Cubaknow.
fly gun holder, money folder, motor roller, start tack when it's time to call back. For the rough, rugged, and raw way, this nigga Jay, it's a game, but he don't play. Hey, for all the chicks that got dead in the penthouse suite on top of my mom's crib. It's nonsense you never get in. It's nonsense that you would think that you would.